Hi, I'm Robert Pagliarini. I'm going to show you a technique where you can instantly gain more confidence. And if you do this technique, it will absolutely change your life. And I know on YouTube videos and on the internet, everything can change your life. But this honestly is one of those techniques that I've been using for years, and I've been coaching people on it for years, and it absolutely works. And now we actually have some research to back it up. So, are there times in your life where you're feeling a little bit unsure, a little bit timid, a little bit scared or nervous, or just really unsure of your abilities? Well, of course, we all have those situations, whether we're going into a job interview or making a big presentation, where we're just not feeling as confident as we want to be. So with this technique, it takes literally 2 minutes, and you will have instant confidence. You'll go from unsure and timid and weak to being dominant, powerful, and in control. It's all about how we use our body. So your mom was right when she said, sit up straight, put your shoulders back. She said that probably because she was thinking that other people would view you in a different way. And that's absolutely true. When you see someone and they're standing tall with their shoulders back and their feet spread apart, you think, wow, this person kind of knows what they're doing. They feel, it looks like they're in control. Versus someone who's a little bit sort of hunched over and just, you don't have that sense of confidence in them. So that's all fine and good. But the research shows that it's a little bit more than that. Sure, it's how other people perceive you. But when you stand tall and put your shoulders back, when you move your body in a certain way, it not only affects how other people perceive you, but it affects how you perceive yourself. By just doing these certain moves I'm going to talk about, it actually changes the hormone levels in your body. Your testosterone increases. Your cortisol decreases. These are all things that give you more confidence, put you in a place of more dominance and more power. And so here's how in 2 minutes you can instantly increase your confidence. So there's two sort of steps to this. Whenever you're going into a situation, whether it's a job interview or presentation, where you're feeling a little bit unsure, where you need more confidence, the first step is the preparation phase. So for this, you probably don't want to do it in front of other people. You want to go into the bathroom or go into your office, wherever it is where you can have some privacy. And you want to expand your body. It's all about becoming big, about filling the room. Stretch, put your arms up high, put them out to the side. You want to get really exaggerated, large, big movements with your body. And what that does is it does something in your brain where it releases more testosterone, which will help you become more dominant and more powerful and more sure. So that's the first stage. You do this for just 2 minutes. Do these big movements, do these powerful movements for just 2 minutes. And then you go into the performance stage. The performance stage is when you're in that job interview, where you're on the stage, wherever it is where you're actually performing. And so in there, you probably don't want to do all these kind of crazy movements, but you do still want to fill the room. You still want to use your body in a way where it's expanding rather than contracting. Too often, when we're in a situation where we're feeling unsure or we're talking to someone who's in a more powerful position, we tend to sort of shrink our bodies. We don't want that. When we shrink our bodies, all of a sudden the testosterone cuts off, the cortisol hormone, which actually is for anxiety, goes up. That's not the kind of situation we want when we're trying to perform at peak performance. So when we're in these situations where you're performing, stand tall. If you're standing, put your shoulders back, put your feet wide, maybe hands on the hip. You just want to be in a situation where you're filling the room as much as possible. If you're sitting, don't slouch, don't put your arms crossing like this. That's weak. It's very, very weak. You want to sit up straight. You want to put your shoulders or your hands on the armrest of the chair. If you're giving a lecture, you want to put your hand out on the easel, whatever it is that you're using. Again, bigger movements. Expand your body to expand your confidence. So you can read a lot more about these tips and these techniques and the research that's been done by a Harvard professor. Her name is Amy Cuddy. She is just doing tremendous research in this area, and it's just fantastic. It's so interesting how we use our bodies. So check it out, and we'll see you all next week.